boy, what a day for our today's special. Our #1 selling football fan shop last year was the hovering helmet. This is the officially licensed NFL hovering helmet. I'm gonna start off by saying this. Never before, anywhere near this one-day special price. This is $50 off our HSN price at $69.95 today. On top of that, the 4 monthly flex payments. We can't wait to hear from you because this is always a customer pick at $119 and sells out at $119.95. Here's the update. It's 5 o'clock on the East Coast, okay? We have now completely sold out of the Cleveland Browns, the Kansas City Chiefs, and now we have just sold out of the Washington Redskins. So you know, Anthony, what's gonna start happening as this day continues on. Here's an update. If you would like the New Orleans Saints, we have 4 dozen remaining. This is what ends up happening, and it makes me so sad because I know, as you know, you have a favorite football team out there. There's nothing worse when you hear ding dong, sold out, especially on a today's special opportunity. So definitely jump on in, take advantage of all the wonderful, exciting specials. But Anthony, last year, this was the hit of the entire football fan shop, but not at $69.95.
Oh, you're right.
It's so exciting today to be able to do this, and that's why we encourage you. Read the reviews, call us if you have it. But let's tell everybody exactly what a hovering NFL football helmet happens to be about.
Well, you know,
magic.
to launch 2019, right? Preseason started last night. We had the Falcons, we had the Broncos, and it just got me riled up. And being a former player, now a fan, as I watch and cover the sport, I got excited. I mean, football is around the corner. Before you know it, preseason is done, and what better way to start off your football apparel collection, gear, accessories than with the hover helmet. And literally, like you talked about being such an exciting product, it's one of my favorites. It really is. When this first came out and we launched these a year and a half ago, I was just in awe about, #1, how it worked. I just felt like, you know, what's going on? Where's the string? Where's the hook? How's this going on? You know, where's the magician coming in? None of that
is like floating.
None of that is required, especially strings. And, you know, I'll just break it down and we'll start here. You know, this is the hover helmet. You get this entire set. And it starts with this pedestal, okay? A very nice, 10 inches high, not very heavy at all. And it plugs in. There's an AC power right here. You plug it in, and that gets it going as far as starting that electromagnetic current and also turning on the 6 LED lights, which we'll show you a little later how nice that'll look in a little more calmer, softer lighting area. So you have the helmet, and the helmet really, to me, is beautiful. There's a lot of smaller miniature helmets out there that are a little flimsy, cheaper. You know, you can squeeze it together and you know it's a little less of a plastic. This, to me, feels like a real helmet, just small. It's got the bolts, it's got the face mask, it's metal, it's got the designs, the logos, everything is officially licensed by the NFL. So everything you see on Sundays is exactly like you'll see on these helmets, which is very important, and we put that on all our products here that we sell through with the NFL products. Now, second is, when you're talking about the helmet, also the detail, right? Look at the inside. You got the padding inside. It's literally exactly like it is with a real size helmet. So everything from top to bottom, inside and out, looks great. So how does this work, folks? Well, you know, there's a spacer that comes with this. It's a product, a small spacer that sets the distance. And I can do it. Being a professional that I am, I'm able to set it in there now very simply. And literally, and I'm going to step away so you can see a little more openness. Look at that. There is no strings attached, nothing on the bottom.
Isn't that wild?
Nothing on the top. Look at that, right through. I mean, it really is amazing to the eyes, right?
It is.
As you look at that, and it'll just spin forever. And you can see as it turns in the face mask, you see the LED. But again, what a great gift. All ages, and there it is. What a beautiful thing. It looks like literally a piece of jewelry showcasing itself. You see the lights coming underneath the helmet. The whites kind of accentuate the shine. How nice would that look, not only in the pedestal, but also adding one of our beautiful cases, which we're chopping the prices on that.
That's our bonus buy. It looks, you're right, it looks like something that should be displayed in a museum. honestly, with the light coming from the underside. Let me explain the bonus buy to you since you just mentioned that. This is the very first time we've ever specially priced display cases. And we have 2 different display cases. So they may be asking you, because we're welcoming, said this earlier, same thing's happening right now, hundreds of first-time shoppers. I love it. They're saying, would you like the display case? Well, if you're ordering the Today's Special, you're getting $25 off. And you have 2 choices. You can either order the display case that has your etched favorite team, NFL team, that's gonna be etched on the outside, or you can get the display case that is completely all clear. So either or, $69 for the etched or $59. But remember, either way, you're ordering Today's Special, you get $25 off a display case. So you're getting everything. I just want to mention this because it says the hovering helmet. You're getting everything. You're getting the stand, the magic stand is what I call it. It's 10.5 inches. You're getting everything you need. You just basically plug it in. And I love what you said earlier, if you lose the electric or, you know, something happens, because you were talking about maybe if you're fortunate enough to be able to get some autographs of maybe your favorite, you know, players out there. And now it becomes even more valuable, right?
You're right. You know, so many uses for this. We talked about the mantles, the bookcases, the desks, the office desk, your teacher's desk, anywhere throughout the house.
Lights.
Your man cave, your she cave, anywhere you want to celebrate your favorite team.
I want it right on my dining room table.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to add something like this? It's completely different.
Cool.
You can't get this. You go out to any town that your team is at, I trust, go try to find this. You'll be driving around forever because we have them all here for you. Every single team except 3. We had them all to start, and that's the best thing about it. If you see your team on this table now, if the helmet's spinning or they're stationary in place, we have a few that are stationary because you don't have to have them spinning, but why wouldn't you? Because it really, the effect that just Googles everybody's eyes in your house, whether it's your kids who will be mesmerized by it, whether it's a teenager who wants to bring it to school or have it in their room. You can use it as a night light. You can put it in their bathroom. Just an excellent way to kind of show off your favorite team. And then, you know, collector's item like you talked about. I mean, I always like getting, my kid at least likes to get autographs from all the players that I played with during my playing career. And we put it on helmets. We put
I want yours.
Yeah, we put it on footballs.
I have Anthony's.
Exactly, you should.
Yes,
that's right.
of course.
What you do is you put that on your mantle desk and it just sits there. Well, why not have it on something where it kind of rotates? Now you can see imagine getting autographs all around the Eagles helmet or the Jets helmet or the Jaguars helmet. There's thousands of fans right now at training camps. They're there watching their team play. And what do? You know what the players do after every practice? They go sign autographs. Why not have one of these, bring it to practice, bring it to the games, bring it to the autograph sessions in your town and get that done. So that's just another way you can do it. And then showcase it with this awesome case. And you talked about one being clear, one with the Edge logo on there. For now, with the savings and the amount of money, you got to get the one that has the logo and the team name on there and pair it up with the pedestal and helmet.
And it's still really less than what we normally just offer for the hovering helmet. It's still under the value
of just buying the HSN price of the helmet and pedestal itself.
Because you'll see it again, it's going to be $119.95. This is $50 off the very first time today while they last. I know many of you have been asking about the sweatshirt that I am wearing, so we're also giving you the item number of that. It's 50% off at $29.97, and it's item number 090838, and it's, as mentioned, our best sale price, lowest price that we ever offered, and it's for her. So that's kind of cool.
Really nice.
That's the great thing about our Today's Special. It's for everybody. I would love to hear from you. We mentioned earlier, thousands have now been selected, and with FlexPay, let me explain that. That's your first payment is going to be $17 and change with your shipping. We're shipping this to you within the next 48 hours. You'll receive it the next couple of days. Everything, including our one day, our Today's Special, everything that we offer here at HSN comes with our easy return policy. We make it so simple, but I promise you, this is going to be one of the coolest purchases from the Football Fan Shop that you've ever made. And if it's your first purchase, as I know thousands first-time shoppers on the day today, you are in for an absolute treat. It's just, it's mesmerizing. We said that you find yourself just staring at this. You can imagine it on your bosses, we were saying, on their desk. You can imagine this as, you know, that 100% that showcase item that you have that everybody, you walk into the dorm room, you walk into your living room, you walk into your man's cave, your she cave, whatever it may be, into your grandson's bedroom or granddaughter's bedroom and see this as their nightlight. And it's like magic. It's just floating in thin air as it continues to hover. And then that under light gives almost like a blue light feel to it, doesn't it? When you see it when the lights go down.
Yeah, it shines out. Look at the sparkle over the helmet itself.
Great.
It's completely polished so that it gives you that ultimate shine. And when the lights are down and you have this and the sun goes down in your house and you have this out there showcasing your favorite team, you can't help but look at it. Whether
so cool.
whoever comes into your house will want to check this out. But, you know, this is an ultimate gift. This is something that an average sport fan out there, right, would not have something like this. You couldn't find this in a store to give to somebody and let them enjoy how cool this is. And when you give it to them, they're going to love it. Now, at $119 our HSN price, this would sell out. People got on this last year, and we went through thousands of these, and now you get it at this price. It's literally stealing at $69.95. You're getting something that literally is the best gift. One of our top items that I've sold here over my 7 years at HSN just really wowed factored to me, and it still does, even though I've seen it several times now. I still can't get over.
It's mesmerizing.
Yeah,
it is. I just sit here like.
If you're just joining us, this is not hanging or twirling on string.
No.
This is literally, if we can get into the Jets helmet, and I want to stand to the side, there is no strings attached here, folks. This is electromagnetic force. Okay, that's in between the magnet on the top of the pedestal and the helmet. Now, what's pretty cool is I just want to pull the power out, and what happens is if your power were to go out or anything like that, you don't have to worry about your helmet or anything damaging because it literally gets sucked up into the magnet. So you can have it stationary, you can have it spinning, and to me, obviously, having it spinning is the best way to do it. But again, it's very easy to pull on. Now, as a beginner and you get this, you'll get this spacer. You'll put the spacer in between the helmet, the top of the helmet, and the actual magnet, and you'll slide it out. Now, again, with very simple practice, which we're literally, after you do it 2 times, with the spacer, you're going to be able to get that tug and literally feel when it connects, and then there it is. And then,
so
you know,
cool.
you can spin it any way you want. I mean, look at that. That is literally hovering inside that pedestal. If that's not the coolest thing you've ever seen, please call in and tell me what else is, because I don't know what you got an NFL helmet, your favorite team, with light shining on it. That's going to look awesome. Everybody's going to talk about it. Imagining opening day in a month from now.
I love it.
Having this out at the party, wherever you're at, using this to showcase the football season, and some of you might want to buy this for a holiday season, and that's going to be great, but I promise you this, it's going to be hard to keep it in the box, because as the weeks go on, you're going to be mesmerized by it. You want to pull it out and give it to them early. So why not start the season off with one of these cool gifts?
Well, and we are not scheduled to have this as a Today Special before the holiday season. It'll be back. Oh, no doubt about it. It's our #1 top selling item in our football fan shop. But it's going to be it's going to be $50 more.
And we won't have as many teams.
No.
Once
you know
they
what?
go,
You're
they
right.
go. Yep.
I remember when we first started, I think we had like 7 teams.
You're right. We
it.
did not have all the teams. We weren't able to bring them out here and show them to you.
Yes,
so now you get to see all of them. We only have 3 missing right now because we've sold out.
We sold out of, Kansas City
Browns,
Chiefs, Cleveland Browns.
And the Redskins.
And the Redskins. Okay.
And here we are with 29 other teams still available. I mean, if you're watching us and you said there's so many new shoppers, I love when they watch us for the first time and you're always kind of like, well, you know, I'm a football fan, but I'm not diehard. This is kind of that thing where whether you're a super fan or just kind of like, I live in San Francisco or I live in Chicago and I'm not all in, but I got to get something to kind of show off. Yeah. And even if you live outside, right? Because think about it. If you're in Tampa here and you're an Eagles fan, where do you go to get Eagles stuff outside of HSN?
Right here.
Nowhere, right? There's nowhere to find it.
No, it's all Buccaneers. I mean, obviously, and nobody's offering clearances during the preseason. Except us.
And when you hear clearance, what do you think of? It's, you know, last year's stuff coming down.
Sure.
This isn't old, folks. This is new because all the logos, everything is exactly like you'll see this year. So everything you're getting here is just at a lower price, really a blockbuster price at $69.95.
Sure.
So you are literally getting yourself something fantastic. Plus the case added together, it really combines itself to be really a big hit for the season. The
cases are bonus buy today. So when you get the Today's Special, whether you get the case that has your favorite NFL team etched on it or just the plain, it's $25 off. So we've never done that. So it's like another special on the day-to-day when you think about it. And flex pay, and of course your wonderful, you know, our return policy that we offer. I want to go through a couple of other things for those that are just tuning in. It's like buyers beware, and you've taught me so much on this, Anthony. When it says officially licensed, what exactly does that mean? And I said that earlier because sometimes, you know, colors change, sometimes the logos change, and when it says officially licensed, what's that mean to me as a consumer?
Well, it's really to protect you as a consumer, because when you go out there and you go to the games and folks are selling hats and shirts and different footballs and items, you don't know where they got it, right?
Yeah.
It could be, not the right shade of red. I mean, there's literally 6 or 7 teams with red in there, but they're different colors of red, different shades of red. Here, you don't have to worry about it. At HSN, everything is officially licensed, so everything matches exactly like you see on Sundays. You watch your favorite team and you see your player in that helmet. Well, guess what? That helmet's base is the same exact helmet that we have here hovering inside the pedestal. So again, rest assured that everything you're getting is officially licensed, because that's all we carry, that's all we give out. And why not have it for these helmets, which they're not changing, they're not going anywhere. These logos have been, for a lot of these teams, been around for a long time.
Yes.
And if they do change, it gets updated. But right now, you're going to get everything exactly like you see it on Sunday.
It's current. And you know what I love? Here we have, of course, NFL, ex-pro professional player right here with Anthony. And you took the helmet in your hand and you're like, this is wild. It's like the helmets I used to wear, but just miniaturized. And
it really
it's
is
great quality, even down to the metal that's on the face mask.
Yeah, the face mask is it's metal. I mean, it can't be bent by squeezing it. Like I could, if I tried to crush it, won't bend. Okay, it's very strong constructed. The bolts and the rubber around the actual area where it holds the face mask, again, very similar to what you see in a real helmet. And of course, the logos, we talked about that. The colors, everything matches. It's got a nice polished shine to it, so it's always going to shine under any light, whether it's dark and the LED lights are on it, or just the normal sunlight or your light within the house is going to make it look great. And of course, the padding underneath. Look at that. I mean,
it's like the real.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
You feel it, and
are they in the right places, like where the ear would be?
Yeah, exactly. The ear pads are there. You
so
see the
wild.
top of it, and then the back as well. So, again, when you put this under, you
feel it.
It literally, you feel that force of the magnet. It literally, and you're thinking to yourself, how does this stay in place so that it hovers? And once you get that proper space.
Even that's fun to do.
And you do have the tool. The tool will help you do it, but you'll become a pro in less than 3 times putting it on, and you'll be able to just place it underneath.
All right, another update,
here we go. Drum roll. Can we get the drum roll going?
There we go. Our New Orleans Saints now. We started with over 300, and I just have 24 remaining. So if you know that you are a New Orleans fan, or you're buying this for a New Orleans fan, or you live in California and you're a New Orleans fan, then you definitely know. And you can go online, like even here at HSN, these have never been anywhere near this special price. And this is not, even though we're offering wonderful clearances on the day-to-day, this is not old merchandise. That was such a great point, because you think clearance, it's last year's inventory. We're clearing it out. Our big, all of our new NFL products are going to be coming in the, beginning of the season, which is what, September 5th, I think, or 8th?
8th-ish, yeah, right, week after Labor Day weekend, yep.
Thursday after Labor Day, there you go. And that following Sunday will be the big Sunday NFL game. So anyway, point being is, this is like a real treat. And especially knowing, for gifts, as we said, holidays, you had your heart set on maybe last year, maybe your team sold out last year. How many people would call us on the air? Can you please bring back the Broncos? Or can you please get more of the Steelers in? Can you please bring, more of the Patriots in, or the Cowboys? And when they're gone, it takes a long, long time to get them back, and a lot of times we don't have all the teams.
I want to talk to the fan that's out there, right now, that lives in the city that their favorite team is not at. This is the most aggravating thing for me when that happens, or I go places and I'm in a city that that's not my team, but my team somewhere else. You got to have something in your house for those people and your friends that live in that area. So you live in New Orleans, but you're a Dolphins fan. You got to just aggravate because you're tired of hearing about the Saints, right? Because you're a Dolphins fan. You want to bring in, you got to get yourself a Saints helmet because you're not in that area. You got to show something off. You got to make sure that people understand that, I live in New Orleans, but I'm a Dolphins fan, and you got to show off the Dolphins or the Raiders or the Colts, whoever your team may be in the city that you don't live where that team is. You got to show it off, because that's frustrating sometimes when all those homers that live in your area like that home team, and that's not your team, because we've all moved. We've all lived in different areas. We've, for jobs, and we moved different places. I mean, heck, I play for 5 different teams. I lived in all those cities. Right. So I know that people are constantly changing. I know there's a lot of military families out there that move just as much, and they're always bickering about who their team is. And when you get stationed or go somewhere, wouldn't this be cool cool to have this, or send this to a gift, even overseas. The guys would love this, the gals out there fighting for our country. It's just a really special gift, and the price now, to me, fits a range where it opens up really more than just, you know, your son or your daughter. Now you can, aunts, uncles, co-workers, that's kind of in that threshold now where you can open up and give them a special gift.
Such a great point. And $50 off our original HSN price. I know we extended a little bit more. Our clock did expire, but we are very, very busy. And we have once again welcomed hundreds of first-time football fan shop offers. And no wonder today at this just exciting special. It's magic. It's the coolest thing. Okay, let me mention the display cases, because that's part of the bonus buy.
Yep.
So when you order the today's special, they're going to ask you, are you interested? In this case here, you'll have your favorite NFL